In the world of teen dramas, there are two main groups. You could basically divide everything up into Hunger Games and Twilight. Most teen dramas are either set in small-town rural USA that always suspiciously looks like Vancouver, with the main characters all in high school and then, something mysterious happens. Or on the other side, you have your dystopian future teen dramas. The world's been ruined by some catastrophe and humanity is divided up into high school cliques with names that literally just explain what they do. We sit around a campfire. We're the arounders. We run really fast. We're the runners. We blow our noses. We're the blowers. You're right. We should probably rethink that. Up to now, I've talked pretty much exclusively about the former, but when you open the dystopian young adult sci-fi box, you're in for a lot. So let's take a look at one of the most popular post-Hunger Games dystopian future teen dramas, The 100. Right from the beginning, we're introduced to the main character, Clark, a teenage girl who's been put in jail because her dad found out that the space station is running out of oxygen. Apparently, some nuclear thing happened like 100 years ago, and the alleged remainder of all humanity live on this space colony thing. Anyway, one day, they decide to send all 100 of the kids in jail down to Earth to see if it's habitable or if it still just looks like my bedroom.
Clark, you are not being executed. You're being sent to the ground. All 100 of you.
What? But it's not safe. No, we get reviewed at 18.
The rules have changed.
After the space pod lands on Earth, we're introduced to a whole cast of colorful characters.
Stop! The air could be toxic.
The air's toxic. We're all dead anyway.
Bellamy?
That's the girl they hid under the floor.
Hey, thanks for the exposition, random dude in the back.
My God. Look how big you are.
Well, gee, it was the holidays, okay? Maybe I had one too many pieces of pumpkin pie, all right? Can we all just let it go, guys? Opening the door, they go outside for the first time in their lives. And it just wouldn't be a teen drama without an Imagine Dragons montage.
Why so serious, princess?
Why so serious, princess? You look tired. You should smile more. Now, their mission after landing is to go to a place called Mountain Weather. And while everyone else is flailing their arms around, Clark is busy trying to figure out how to get there.
Well, all that matters right now is getting to Mount Weather. See, look, this is us. This is where we need to get to if we want to survive.
Where'd you learn to do that?
She literally just drew a line on a map. I mean, I don't know how things work up in Space Town, but I learned how to draw lines in kindergarten, all right? Now, Wells here is the son of the Chancellor, and some people aren't too happy about the fact that he's here, since his dad is the one who locked them all up in the first place.
You're not listening. We all need to go.
Look at this, everybody. Chancellor of Earth.
I think that's funny.
Whatever that was. All right.
Well, that was totally necessary. Can we just think about how this happened? I mean, so this guy, Finn, right? At some point, he had to climb all the way up the top of this spaceship, but he must have done it from the other side because otherwise he would have been in the way of this whole fight in the first place, right? So he climbed up the other side, climbed all the way around, and then jumped down just so he could look cool for like 5 seconds. I mean, I admire the effort, but like, why?
Hey, Spacewalker. Rescue me next.
What does that even mean? So Clark and friends set out to find a way to Mount Weather, and on the way, they decide that swimming in a random body of radiated water sounds like a great idea. You ever notice that like in movies and TV shows and stuff, people will just jump into any body of water they find, and everyone always strips down to their underwear and like it's so sexy and stuff, but like no one ever thinks about what happens after you get out of the water and you have to walk around in your wet underwear for the entire rest of the day? I mean, that's the least sexy thing I can think of, I'll tell you that right now. Well, that was fun for 10 seconds. Now let's all walk around looking like we got full diapers. While this is all going on, Wells is back at the main camp, I guess he hurt his leg or whatever, and has a bit of a tiff with the guy whose sister was the hide-and-seek champion.
Here, there are no laws. Here, we do whatever the hell we want, whenever the hell we want.
Yeah, no rules, no laws, except the ones that say that I'm the leader and everyone has to do what I say. But forget about that, okay? Don't think about it. No rules, no laws, you do whatever you want, except what I say not to do. But don't focus on that part. The next day, Clark wakes up, and Finn shows her some sparkling plants.
Call that a sip?
You wait for me only, scared of the lonely arms.
You think this means we're all gonna grow two heads? What do you know? She can laugh.
Oh, you think that was her laugh? Oh, no. Okay. All right, kids, let me tell you something right now. Every girl has two laughs, okay? The first one is what they do when they're in public or they're around a boy. Stop. The second one is their actual real laugh.
That's a toe. Plus, near as I can tell, whatever it is, it's walking on 2 feet. I guess. Monkeys.
According to everything I've read, there were no bipedal animals anywhere near here. Certainly not monkeys.
Right. You read anything about glow-in-the-dark forests or man-eating snakes?
No, but once I read that a long time ago, people got rich and famous on the internet for trying to eat a spoonful of cinnamon. So, I mean, maybe nuclear devastation isn't so bad, huh? Eventually, they come to another river, and this time, instead of swimming in their underwear, they Georgia the jungle their way over it, but in the end are caught by some mysterious other people who are already on Earth. You know, there's something I find funny about these kind of like teen shows. Every teenager looks and acts like they're like 25. And all the bad guys are basically just anyone over 30. But you know, for all the weird inconsistencies and all that, I actually didn't mind the show that much. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't even like any of the characters. I find them all really annoying. I mean, can't there just be like one character who's sitting there like, hey, y'all just want to shut up? But you know, maybe it'll go somewhere interesting. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. So this is the final video of the year, and up to now, I've been doing around 2 videos a week, as much as I can, pretty much every week, at least this month. And let me tell you, that is not easy. And starting next January, I think I'm gonna knock it down back to 1 video a week, at least at the beginning, so I can kind of get my bearings and see how it's gonna work with schedules and all that. Cause you know, like my videos are kind of getting longer and more complicated, you know, the better I get at animating and drawing, cause I'm just doing it more. And so that means that the videos are taking longer to make. Trying to keep up this 2 video a week schedule while also trying to get better at drawing is a lot to do. I mean, I still work a full-time job. I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet, so, you know, time is precious, shall we say. So anyway, I hope you're cool with it. Next year, there'll be 1 video a week, at least for a while, and then maybe we'll see how things go. But this year, you know, has been crazy. This month has been crazy. I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching and sharing and subscribing and all that stuff. I mean, just right at the end of the year, this all blew up, you know, 100,000 by Christmas, and that was a great little surprise. I want to thank y'all for that. And just, you know, the way everything's going, like, I mean, like I said, who knows? You know, maybe it'll get faster or slower or stay the same, or, you know, you never know with YouTube. But it's just right here and right now, you know, it's a really good place to be. And I just want to say thanks for everyone who watched and subscribed and all that. Anyway, if you're new, please subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Tweet me. I try to reply to everything I get. And have a great new year, and I'll see you all in January.